Stop or you're going to the ground. Stop.
I want my kid.
It was reported that we both were having sex on board, sex on board. So they were reported by the captain. So
this mother's outrageous behavior forced the entire airport to call the police.
So why am I getting sex? Do not research. Where's his mother? Where's my son's
What the fuck is going on?
What happened to the 5-year-old boy afterward pushed everything completely out of control. An emergency call at the airport, an intoxicated mother, a 5-year-old child, and what witnesses saw left police with no choice but to intervene.
He was awake. She was like shaking the kid and cursing at him, and she showed something in his mouth. So that's when we got called. When I came in, she was already passed out. The kid was sleeping with stuff in his mouth, like a credit card, her ID, everything on his mouth. So I tried first to wake her up, to see what's going on. No response. So I took the things out of the kid's mouth, obviously, and see if he was okay. He woke up.
No response as in what? Is she good? Is she awake? Does she need medical?
She hasn't wake up.
Okay.
But she was awake a few minutes ago because she was shaking the kid and yelling at the kid and cursing at the kid. So I don't know if you call medical police. What do I need?
Yes, of course.
Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am. Hello? Is she?
Miss, excuse me. You gotta wake up. Wake up.
Where you flying to?
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island? When is your flight?
No,
it's
no.
okay. Hold on,
We're gonna
hold
stay
on,
here
hold on.
for a second. We just need to talk to you guys.
How long you been here?
Flight probably exactly. A flight probably exactly.
You been drinking today? Do you have your plane ticket with you?
She drunk as hell off the hen dog.
I don't have my flight ticket, but I have my flight border passes.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
While you're showing him that,
Can you help me,
is it
sir?
okay if I talk to him really quick?
How far are you gonna take my baby?
No, I'm just gonna go right here and just speak to him really quick.
Can I just see your boarding pass?
Witness accounts exposed what happened behind the bathroom door, turning an airport incident into something far more serious.
So, ma'am, what's going on?
Nothing. I lost my ticket this morning because I was drinking last night. Okay. All right. I lost my ticket. Long story short, I ended up back at the front station with my ticket, and no one knows where the it came from. Okay. Okay.
So the lady drunk. It was the industry drunk. She was sitting at McDonald's with the baby, and she started cursing the baby out. And then later on, I saw her walking with the baby by the bathroom. She must have left her phone in the bathroom. Okay. When she left her phone in the bathroom, she said, "Look here, you little motherfucker, go in the bathroom and get my phone." So the little boy went in the bathroom, grabbed the phone while she went in the men's bathroom. I said, "You know you're in the men's bathroom." She was like, "I don't give a f***. I'm sorry for talking to you like that. I'm just drunk."
I don't smell alcohol, but there's some.
What the fuck? Oh yeah, she don't need to be a mother.
You smell it?
Check this out. The thing is, you're too intoxicated to fly, okay?
I am.
Yes, you are.
And then he said that she left her phone maybe in the bathroom, and she shoved the kid and told the kid to go to the bathroom to look for her phone.
Was this passenger black?
Yes.
With the beard?
Did you meet him?
I did.
Oh, okay, great.
He didn't say anything about. He only said that he saw the woman yelling at him. He didn't say anything about pushing. He said that she was just yelling at him, telling him to go get her phone from the bathroom.
Okay, and did he tell you that she was shoving chicken nuggets down her, like shoving them into his face?
No.
And then continued to tell me the story about the chicken nuggets and shoving them in his face and pushing him, like, aggressively, right? Maybe she just nudged him, I don't know. But the chicken nugget part and the shoving in his face part, I was like, that's child abuse.
Was it chicken nuggets or credit cards?
It was chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets?
Is what she was feeding him, but shoving it in his face, he said. Like he couldn't even fit them in his mouth type of. And so I was like, that's child abuse. And he goes, yeah, actually, you're right. And then I said, well, thank you for letting us know because this is actually pretty serious.
Absolutely.
And then I went to look at her. I said, well, show me her. And then I see the kid with the credit cards shoved in his mouth asleep. So then it made me feel even more weird. Like, the heck?
The mother reacted violently, screaming and agitating her own child in front of police, causing the situation to spiral out of control.
Hey, dude, get all some food down your throat.
Stop.
Exactly.
Stop.
I never
We're
shoved
almost
food
done.
down my son's throat, but you want to get hostile.
We're almost
And so I
done.
get hostile back because I have a whole 5-year-old. No, I did not. Did I shove food down your throat? Do you want to get, all right, stand up for yourself and tell these people what's going on, because they're
You're yelling at him and you're scaring him. So of course he's not going to really tell the truth. And my thing is like, why do people do things crazy when they're drunk? I don't feel like alcohol or being drunk is an excuse, because like I feel like you would have did it if you were sober. Because when I'm drunk, not that I'm projecting everybody on myself, but when I'm drunk, I just be ready to go to sleep, go to bed. I be tired, and I don't never think about doing nothing crazy. Why do people get drunk and do outrageous things? It don't make no sense. Y'all been wanting to do it.
trying to make mommy a bad person and get me taken away from you, and I don't want that.
Check this out. If you
I'm
continue,
not trying to be a bad mom. Yeah, I am done. If I'm done talking to my son, unless he's coming with me, I'm not done. I will fight until I have to fight back. As my son coming with me, he's gonna be sitting in front of a whole 1/4 of people.
Good news is, you guys are going to be able to continue your travels. And
Thank you, sir. I did not want to hear nothing else.
Okay, so we're giving you a hotel because you're not flying tonight, okay? So we're giving you a hotel room, so they're gonna take you down to the shuttle so you can get the shuttle to the hotel. It's already paid for, you don't have to pay, okay?
Okay.
We're also giving you meal vouchers, so buy something now for you and the baby, and then you're also gonna have a meal voucher for tomorrow. When you come back, you can get something, breakfast or lunch, okay?
I appreciate it.
So you don't have to pay for anything. This is us to help you out, okay? So now they're gonna take you downstairs so you can get a shuttle for the hotel. Okay, now when you get to the hotel, I need you just, get some rest, sleep.
Gerald, come over here before they kill you and shoot you down for stepping over the gate. No bullshit.
When every attempt to help failed, handcuffs came out, the child was separated, and the night ended with irreversible consequences.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you that my son has no allergic pain. Okay. Then bring my son back. Bro, you don't even have to do all that. You don't even have to do all that. You're doing too much for no reason. Bring me my son or go to jail.
No, you'll be detained right now.
Alright, I'll be detained. I don't care.
Stop.
I'll take my shoes off so you guys can pay me better. I got more money than you's making a fucking day. Where's my kid? Where's my kid? Where's my kid? Where's
She
my
obnoxious.
kid? I don't give a Ain't no nigga taking away from me from my kid. So bitch.
Stop or you're going to the ground. Stop.
Stop resisting. I want my kid.
Stop resisting!
I want my kid. I want my kid.
Stop
I
resisting!
want my kid.
Stay
Why
right
can't
there.
I get my kid? Why can't I get my kid though?
Let him know what
All
country we
right.
are.
Why my son watching me get restricted?
Stop.
Why my son? Why my
kicking
son?
around.
Why my son
Stop
wants me
kicking
get
around.
free? My son wants to see his mother get free. So why am I getting restricted?
Do not resist!
Where's his mother? Where's
Oh my gosh.
son's mother? Where's my son's mother?
Stop fighting!
No, where's my son's
Relax.
mother? Give me my son! Give me my son! I want my kid back.
She possessed.
I want my kid back.
You're making this so
I
much
want my
worse.
kid back, bro. You're trying to take my kid away from me.
You made this so
Oh
much
no, yo, nigga! Jarrell! 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 Jarrell!
This ain't alcohol. Hell no. This ain't alcohol. This is a little bit more than alcohol. Nah, this ain't alcohol. But I hate how it just jumped to this. They said they was gonna get a girl a hotel. What happened in between to lead to this? Like, why did they just jump straight to this?
Don't care exactly what my fucking kid, bitch. Yeah. Yeah. Where's my kid? I don't deserve this. I want my kid back. I want my son to make sure he's healthy and okay. Can I get my son, please? Or no, I gotta get dragged like a prisoner because I care about my child. Sorry that your mom's not a kid.
the
on
kid is
you.
that way. The kid is that way.
Yeah, I want my poor baby. He's very cared about his mom. I care about the little boy. I care about him. That's my baby.
That shit crazy.
My baby.
The woman was held overnight on charges of disorderly conduct and resisting arrest. The child was placed under temporary protective custody
Damn.
and later released to a family member.
Well, that's
Next,
good.
a flight that seemed routine is suddenly halted by an emergency call. And what passengers witnessed had police waiting at the gate.
He said that passengers probably was having like sexual intercourse on the plane.
Who's he?
My supervisor, they got a call.
Oh, they
So
got a call
needed-
from the.
Yeah,
Oh,
when I was coming in.
so they're not here yet?
He said sexual intercourse. So they said I need to come to the gate.
What's wrong with that? Mind y'all business. If they was being quiet and they were just doing their thing, they could get a little quickie in. What's wrong with a little quickie? They just trying to be spontaneous.
But you can talk more about it.
Oh, but they're not here yet?
They about to land.
Oh,
They
okay.
went like 11.
What happened?
Someone 26 AB thought this was the appropriate place to, jack off her boyfriend or husband, whoever he is. A lot of customers complained. We tried to get her to just sit up and pass her seatbelt to avoid with a lot of kids back there. So we tried to not make any big issue about it, but they continued. So,
Were there any children around them?
yeah, the family, they're in 26 AB. The kids in 27.
Did you actually see it? I just need you to write it down for me what you saw.
Yeah. And then lady with her kids witnessed it as well.
Oh, wow.
What do you mean? I was sleeping on him.
Okay, so it was reported that you both were having sex acts on board.
We were having, I'm sorry, what?
Sex on board. So they were reported by the captain. So it is an
So y'all wasn't distinct about it at all? I don't see no big cover or nothing. Y'all just out in the open with it. Yeah, that's out of pocket. Y'all out of pocket. At least be distinct with it. Have a big ass cover that covers both of y'all, and make sure the cover don't raise up and down when you're doing your thing, so they don't really know what you're doing. He not really making no faces. He just, you know what I'm saying, y'all just don't know how to be discreet or nothing. Y'all just said fuck it. That's crazy.
It is unacceptable you do that on board.
We
Especially,
have sex.
I don't know, but that's why they were reporting to us.
Okay.
So
I was sleeping on him for half of the flight.
I slept the entire plane. How do you
one of the in-flight reported that he witnessed you guys having sex.
I mean, I laid on him for half of the flight while we were sleeping. My daughters were behind me.
girls are right there.
My daughters were right behind me.
All right, so
Like, really?
And y'all was doing that while y'all daughters was right there? Oh, that's crazy.
all right, that's why I was that shocked.
No, I'm shocked as well. Their daughters are right
It's a
behind us.
full plane.
All right. Were you addressing anybody to staff? Were you doing on board?
At the airport, police separated everyone. Words, glances, and trembling breaths began to reveal more than any explanation ever could.
Because of the information provided, obviously we have to talk to you guys separately and go from there, basically. Clearly there's people around you guys, and I don't know what's being said over there, but we have to talk to them, figure out if they say something that might cause you guys to be under arrest, then you guys might end up under arrest. If they don't say anything, I'm not saying you did. I'm just saying we're talking to them. They're going to talk to them as well, and then eventually it's going to come up to whatever they believe saw. That's all I'm saying. Like, whoever was around you.
Ain't his cameras on plane?
What happened on the plane? The only thing that happened is me and her got on the plane. The girl sat behind us. We asked them if they wanted to be in front of us so we could see them. They said no. All right, go ahead. We joked around for a little bit before we got on the plane. Before we left. I slowly started to pass out. I leaned on the window side with the window thing down. My wife obviously was on my shoulder. And then eventually her head was on my lap, almost probably the entire flight, until the gentleman woke us up and asked him to get up, seat straight, etc., etc. I was asleep almost the entire flight. I never watched TV. I never engaged with anybody. I was up all night.
Trying to give him
and
head,
I drove us
too.
to the airport.
That's sick.
Okay. That's it? Yeah. Okay.
At this point, I'm just going to put the handcuff on you. Okay?
Why?
I'm not quite sure he's the arresting officer. If there's,
The moment the handcuffs snapped shut ended all arguments, but the woman kept repeating one line that left everyone stunned.
what? Investigating officer.
What's going on?
Yeah. So, again, I've been with you.
Yeah, what is going on?
And I wasn't there prior to whatever conversation you guys had with them over there. I'm just walking with you guys to get you guys here.
We talked to all you guys at the same time, though.
I was talking to their flight attendant, so I don't know what was said outside prior to me coming to you guys. So as of right now, you guys are being detained. Whatever investigation he does.
Are being arrested right now?
Detained.
What is that? I don't even know what that
Detained
means.
means that you're in custody, in our custody.
You ain't free to go,
until
ho.
whatever investigation needs to be done is done.
What is going on right now?
What's that?
So my heart is like beating out of my chest.
Well, there were reports on the plane that you were performing sexual acts with your husband on the plane in public.
We weren't doing that. I was like sleeping all over him, yes, and we were like giggling and joking when we first got there because it was such a shit show of a morning. But I slept on him almost the entire time, and then when the flight attendant said, "Turn around and put your seatbelt on," like I sat up, and then he remained sleeping, and then laid on me for a little bit, and then that was it. Like this.
So,
Kids are behind.
Y'all both probably took a honey pack. Y'all both just was horny. And y'all wanted to get off. Y'all just chose the wrong place at the wrong time.
I wouldn't do anything with my children right there. Like, this is insane.
Again, we have to do the
Yeah,
investigation.
just
As of right now, you guys are
Yeah,
detained
like,
until the
this is
full
insane.
investigation is done.
So right now we're getting statements from other people, witnesses,
Yeah.
and we'll sort it out, okay?
Yeah, of course.
When the investigation concluded, the legal consequences began, and the price to be paid could be heavier than any flight.
Okay, cool.
Did you actually see his sexual organs or anything, or?
We couldn't see any sexual organs because it was the way it was angled in there. It was a little hard to see, but I did see.
Did you ask him to stop?
We're trying not to because that way if we did, we were going to cause a problem, and it was early in the flight, so we had about an extra hour and a half, I want to say, of the flight. So.
How long did it go on for?
That's a good question. She's going to know a little bit more than I did. We were just trying to make pass-by so we could witness it. We made multiple ones, and I was the only one that saw motion. So that was the best act that I saw.
So with her head in his lap, not her hand?
Straight in the lap. So, obviously.
Was there a blanket or anything?
Nope.
No? Wow.
That's why I was able to see the up and down, but I couldn't see the actual
Yeah.
It might have been through the pants, but it was definitely something.
Damn. So y'all, there you go. They ain't have no blanket or nothing. They wasn't being discreet or nothing. He just was getting some head on a plane. Not even a PJ. Like, if you did this on a PJ, you would have been cool. But you did this when it's flight attendants walking back and forth. It's passengers over there. It's passengers in front of you. They can hear like the macaroni sounds of the mouth. Y'all dumb. I'm sorry, y'all dumb. And what's worse, he probably didn't even get to get off. So you did all that not to get off, and now you're going to jail too.
In Florida, lewd or lascivious conduct committed by a person aged 18 or older is prosecuted as a second-degree felony, punishable by up to 15 years in prison and a fine of up to $10,000, 0 cents. Police decided to arrest and book both adults on charges of lewd and lascivious conduct.
That's crazy. I don't think they're going to get 15 years, though. How long y'all think they're going to get? Put it in the comment section. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. And I'll see y'all in the next one.